everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It feels like it's been ages since I filmed a video. But yeah, I can't believe that February is now over. It seems like this year is just flying by. So yeah, I'm starting to think about like spring stuff, and I've stopped buying jumpers and coats and things like that just because I'm really like getting into the idea. Summer's on its way. I can feel it even though it's absolutely freezing outside. So cold. So I'm happy to be in the warm now. But yeah, I can't wait for summer. But yeah, I'm back with another favourites video. I'm getting quite good at this. I'm actually getting into the swing of it, which is really fun. But yeah, there's loads of things that I have been loving this month. As usual, there's a bit of a mix. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. Now, you probably know by now that I have a bit of an obsession with nude. Like obviously nude lips, and I've always got like nude on my nails, just because I find it so easy to wear. I don't like wearing a lot of colour anyway. But yeah, so I got sent a package of all of the new Next makeup. I can't believe it. Next have released a makeup line, which is incredible. And they had these nail polishes in, and there was obviously the most perfect nude in there. I can't get over how gorgeous this is. It's called Nudist Beach, and I've actually got it over my Cal Gel nails at the moment. But this was just a little bit warmer because we mixed my Cal Gel colour custom. This time it was just a bit colder because we didn't put the right mix in, I don't think. But this kind of warmed it up a little bit, and I just think it's really beautiful. It's such an easy shade to wear, and I just think that it's the perfect shade of nude. And yeah, from Next, I think it comes in like a set, so I don't know how much it is individually. But I think the set was like £8 and you get 4 nail polishes in there, so obviously it works out at like £2. But even for £8 you get so many nice shades in the pack. So if you're looking for an affordable nude shade, because I've seen a lot of like high-end nude shades like Deborah Lippmann and stuff like that, and it's like £16 for a nail polish, which I'm not adverse to paying, but this, when it comes to nail polish, like this is just as good as those, I feel. Yeah, that is definitely a favourite this month. Now, I know I featured something from By Terry last month, and I said to myself, because I love so much of their stuff, I don't want to feature something this month because it just looks a little bit much. But I couldn't not tell you about this, and it is possibly the most beautiful fragrance I have ever come across. It's the By Terry, or as their fragrance range is known, it's Terry de Gunsberg. But that's from By Terry. And it's the Fragrant Delice smell. When you smell it, oh my god. I really love the smell of fig, like the Diptyque, I can never say it, I can't say it, but it's their fig candle. I love that, but it's a little bit too, like, it's quite strong, it's not sweet, it's quite sharp. Whereas this has the most beautiful mix of sun-dried figs and almond milk, and honestly, it is so beautiful. They have a counter in Phoenix on Bond Street. If you want to go and have a smell of this, just pop in there. It's beautiful in there anyway. But this is honestly just so lovely, and actually is another thing that I'm sort of excited to wear in spring, because fig is quite a fresh smell. Mixed with the almond milk, it's sweet and it just makes me totally think of springtime. When it comes to fragrances, I'm one of those people that I don't like smelling like someone else. When I'm out with my friends, and I've got perfume in my bag, and they ask me to spray, if they can spray my perfume. No, it's my smell. I don't want you to smell like me. Like, I hate people smelling like me, so I always try and find really sort of obscure and different perfumes. And obviously, By Terry's not the most well-known brand when it comes to fragrances, so it really does appeal to me that not many people will be wearing this. That's why I always tend to go for like the Chanel exclusives and things like that, because you're not going to walk past someone in the street and usually smell it, and this is definitely one of those fragrances. Well, I hope I'm not going to walk past anyone smelling this now, because this is like my thing. Now again, for those of you that follow me on Snapchat, I always go on about Snapchat in my videos because I just do so much on there, so I'm sorry, but yeah. I was on Snapchat the other day, and lots of you were asking me what I had on my lips, and I was kind of like, I can't really tell you because it was a bit long-winded, but basically it was this. It was featured in my Las Vegas beauty haul, and it is from Buxom, and Buxom is part of Bare Minerals, which I had which is so weird because you would never think that this was from there. And this is their True Nude Lip Foundation in Nude. I hadn't used this. I actually did a blog post on all of my favourite nude lips, and this didn't feature because I hadn't actually tried it yet. It's kind of like a much more matte version of my Honey Love lipstick. So it gives you that sort of, not powdery look, but it kind of does look powdery. It's very, very matte. But basically, this is my current favourite nude lip. I mix it with my favourite liners like Spice and Soar, but this over the top is it's a lot more longer lasting than my MAC one, and I just feel like it looks much more matte, so I absolutely love this. I did think that I wasn't going to be able to tell you where to buy this because the only place you can get it is Sephora, so I thought, but the lady that does my nails just sent me a link to somewhere that sells it in the UK, so I'm going to pop a link to this down below and hopefully you can pick up this exact shade from there. I'm literally not going to push this video live until I've bought some myself to stock up because I don't want you to go and buy it and then there'd be none left for me. But yeah, I'm wearing it at the moment. I've got I've actually not got Spice or Soar on my lips. What I have got is, this isn't one of my favourites, but I guess I should tell you about it anyway. This is a lip contour pencil from Topshop, and this is basically a dupe to Spice. So I don't know what the shade is because I cannot see the shade on here anywhere, so perhaps it's just like a one-off and this is just the only lip contour that they do. But yeah, this is basically a like for like of Spice, and it's really, really nice. I've got it on at the moment mixed with Buxom in nude. I just think that if you're a nude lip lover like me, and I know that there's lots out there at the moment because it is kind of like the trend at the moment to have a really nice nude lip, then you will love this. But I would suggest putting on maybe some lip balm beforehand or overnight, just so that your lips don't get too dry, because this is very, very drying. So yeah, love this. Now, I'm pretty sure that I have featured this before on my channel. I'm not 100% that I have, but I haven't checked. I'm sure it was in a favourites. But this is one of those things that I forget to use and then I go back to and I'm like, how did I forget about this? It's the SkinCeuticals Retinol 1.0 and it's the maximum strength night cream. Now, I'm not sure if they actually sell this anymore. They might not do it as strong as this, but I'm sure you can get it somewhere. And basically, retinol is the only thing that both like beauty specialists and scientists agree that it prevents the signs of aging. So it's amazing. But it's also something that your doctor can prescribe for the treatment of acne, because my friend's on it at the moment. And it really does work, because obviously I've had treatment for acne. I was on Roaccutane, but it's now nearly like 2.5 years since I finished my treatment. And I do get the odd sort of like breakout, especially when I'm like run down. I really do suffer from just a few, like I had a few like down here because I was so run down from Fashion Week, and I just reached for this straight away, and I've used it 2 nights in a row now, and my skin when I wake up in the morning is just like airbrushed. It looks so good. And I just feel like if you haven't tried retinol before, I really think that you should give it a go. You do have to, as I've said before, you have to sort of train your skin into using it. You can't just go and use it every day. You would probably start off using it once a week and then maybe move to like twice a week after a few weeks, and you just get your skin used to it, because it is quite harsh and it does make your skin peel. But after your skin is used to it, it's just something that you can use every single night, and your skin is just, it just looks amazing. It does clear up my spots. I don't often say that there is a product on the market that will get rid of your spots. I'm really, really careful, because obviously I know what it's like to have your hopes built up by products, but this is something that my skin responds really, really well to. So if you can't get this, it does come in different strengths. You can get sort of strengths that aren't as harsh, and I'll pop the links to all the different strengths below, but this really is so good. And it also prevents the signs of aging as well. So if you're wanting to get rid of spots and you're conscious of like, you know, getting older, as some of us are, not me of course, never, but this really is a good product and you should have it in your beauty routine. So, and then today I've only got, I think, 2 pieces of fashion stuff, so I'm just going to get straight into those. Now, as you will have seen, last week was London Fashion Week. If you didn't check out my coverage and my London Fashion Week diary, it's over on my blog now. And you will also see these shoes styled up. These are the Sophia Webster Mila, I think it's Mila shoes, and I had been lusting over these for about 2 years. And I don't know why I didn't ever buy them. I think it was because the heel used to be white and now they've sort of like re-released them and it comes in black now, so they're all like black suede, and it was so funny. So I stayed down in London for London Fashion Week, and I was staying at the Mondrian Hotel, and I thought I packed absolutely everything, and I had forgotten my nail polish to paint my toes. So I always have gels on my fingers I have them like all year round. But in the winter I don't have it on my toes, I save that for summer. So I hadn't had my toes done, and I was like, oh, I'll just wear these shoes and no one will notice that I haven't had my toes manicured, I haven't had my toes pedicured or anything like that. They won't notice. And unfortunately, these shoes attracted quite a lot of attention. So all of the street style photographers were taking pictures of my feet, and I was like, oh my God, why did I not see this happening? They're all gonna get home and look at their cameras and their pictures, and they're going to be like, oh, look at her toes. I just hope that there's no pictures of these on the internet anywhere, because I'm so sorry, my feet would have looked gross. They're so flattering. You can wear them with skirts, you can wear them with trousers, as I found out. I didn't think these would look amazing with trousers, but they so did, if I do say so myself. So these are a more high-end shoe. But yeah, I'm just really, really happy with them, and they are my absolute favourite pair of shoes at the moment in my wardrobe. And then finally, in fashion, I went to Joseph on Sloane Street. I stopped by there one night with Ali, and the sales assistants in there were so helpful. Basically, I've never really owned a pair of like smart trousers, I guess, you know, like the sort of skinny fit tailored trousers. I've never owned a pair, but I really, really wanted to. So I knew that I was going to have to buy a pair that were probably a little bit more expensive in order to get the fit that I wanted and for them to be as flattering as I wanted. Because sometimes, as good as the high street is, and like I'm a big person who champions high street fashion, you do sometimes have to go a little bit higher end just to get the cuts right. So I did pop into Joseph, and I tried on a pair of their trousers, and both Ali and I were like, oh my God, I like need these in every single colour. And I popped them on my Snapchat as well, and I was doing squats in them, because these are honestly the most comfortable trousers I have ever owned. Because of how comfortable these are, I have not taken them off. I wear them at home when I'm just like chilling around the house, and I wore them at London Fashion Week. In fact, I wore them more at London Fashion Week than I did any pairs of jeans or leather trousers or anything. So these are pretty special. I will pop in a picture of me wearing them here-ish somewhere for you to see, and I'll also pop links to blog posts where I've styled it up, because I did wear them through London Fashion Week, so you'll find them in my style diary, which is on my blog, lydiaelisemillen.com. And yeah, these trousers are amazing. They come in so many different colours, and I bought them in the nude colour, obviously, and I bought them in the black colour as well. The only thing is that they're obviously dry clean, so that means that I do have to I am going to be getting some dry cleaning bills, but they are worth it. They are so nice, and they're sort of stretchy, so I feel like I'm wearing tracksuit bottoms when I'm actually wearing something that is so smart and makes me look so well put together. And you can team them with really sort of like plain tops, but it all looks really smart. They literally are my favourite thing that I bought this month, and I actually am considering going and getting some other colours as well, like the cream ones and possibly the grey ones, which really is all of the colours that it comes in, but they are so good, and I want to get more black pairs. I'm obsessed with them. I think that these are a pair of trousers that every person needs in their wardrobe. In fact, Ali even went and bought a pair inspired by my trousers. But yeah, so I've popped in links and a picture for you to look at. So that is everything for my February favourites. That's really hard to say. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you will be picking any of this stuff up, or if you have any thoughts on them. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you are new. Other than that, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!